I wanted to take a moment and talk about the main energy centers that we have in our body. So we have 7 main energy centers, and they run along our spine up to our crown. And they are basically little energy processing centers. And each one affects something different within our being. And they can become blocked, they can become imbalanced, where energy either doesn't flow out of them enough, there's a weak flow, or there's an overflow of energy. Either way, when they're blocked or they're imbalanced, then they can affect that part of our being. When they are fully balanced and properly balanced, then we feel properly balanced within that area of ourselves. So they do run along the spine. There are 7 of them, and they are referred to as chakras. Here in the Western American world, you might hear them referred to as chakras or chakras, whatever the term, however you want to pronounce it, the intention is the same. So here we go. So out of the 7 of them, each one has a different color and is associated with a different aspect of our being. So the first one is the root, and it's located at the base of the spine. And it is the Muladhara. So this one is the color red, and it's responsible for things like grounding, stability, that sort of stuff. So when that feels off balance or is imbalanced or blocked, you may feel a lack of grounding, a lack of stability within yourself. The next one up, which is between the base of the spine and the navel, is the sacral chakra. So this is the Svadhisthana. So this one here is orange, and it is responsible for emotions, creativity, sexuality. So when that one becomes imbalanced or blocked, you may notice an effect within these areas of your life. The next one is the solar plexus. So this one is between the chest and the navel, and it is the color yellow. And this one is the Manipura. So this one is responsible for action, taking action, taking lead, that sort of thing. The next one is the heart chakra, Anahata. So this is the color green. This is responsible for love, compassion, empathy. Next up, you have the throat chakra. So this is the Vishuddha. This is a sky blue color and is responsible for speech, communication, speaking your truth. So this one in particular, if that one is blocked or imbalanced, you may notice that you have challenges speaking your truth, challenges communicating the things that you want to communicate. The next one is the third eye, typically located around here. For most people, it's right in the center, but it can vary depending on the being. Sometimes it's around here. I've noticed mine is about right in my eye, right behind my actual eye here, my physical eye. It's the third eye chakra, the Ajna, and this one is an indigo blue color. So this is responsible for connection with intuition, connection to your higher self. Do you feel connected to your higher self? Can you access your intuition? Can you access that part of you? It's that part of you that is not tied down to this 3D world here that we have. Not tied down to these issues and challenges that we face, we can still be going through challenges, but if we can adequately access our intuition and our higher self, we'll get that guidance that we need, the thing that we need to do in that moment or say in that moment. The 7th one is the crown chakra, the Sahasrara. So this one is a purple color, and it's that connection with spirit. It's the wisdom. So if this one's blocked or if it's imbalanced, you may notice a lack of that wisdom coming in, not being able to get connected to that part. So those are the 7 main chakras. Now I could go on and on forever about these, but for the sake of keeping it short, those are the 7 main chakras. And when they are fully aligned, fully properly balanced, spinning at the right speed and rotating correctly, they are completely aligned, and they are quite in the same line within your being. And when they all come together, I don't know if you've noticed, but the different colors of the chakras are the colors of the rainbow. And what happens to a rainbow, all of those light colors, when they come together into one stream, it turns into white light. Well, that's our aura. And so when these chakras all are completely aligned, our aura is light, our aura is white. And it's a really beautiful feeling when you can feel properly balanced within yourself and within your being. Now, these chakras can become blocked or imbalanced with just our normal, regular daily life things, whether it's challenges that we're going through, things that we face, and how we tackle those, right? So if we are experiencing something where we're having challenge speaking, yes, there could be a blockage within our throat chakra, but going through that and speaking our truth can help to balance that. Now, there are many, many things that you can do to balance your different chakras. Reiki is one of those beautiful healing modes that can clear away anything that's blocking these chakras. It can clear away any imbalances and then properly balance them and realign them. There are things like yoga that you can do to help either open up or close up if it needs to be closed up, or realign your different chakras. Breathing techniques, meditations, there are visualizations. There are so many things that you can do to help balance your chakras. And some are focused on all of them, and some zone in on a single chakra. So if you can identify which one is imbalanced and which one needs some work, you can figure out how you can move forward with balancing that. The chakras are such a fascinating topic, and I could go on for hours about them. Have any questions? Shoot me a chat. Happy to chat.